Alright, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany and I'm a 5th grade student teacher in Texas. So, I'm about to film a bunch of videos, so you're going to see me looking the same in all these videos, but it'll be fine. So, this video is going to be just a generic teacher haul. It's not necessarily an entire book haul. So as you know, if you watch my vlogs, my original cooperating teacher got a new position outside of teaching. So I had to be assigned a new cooperating teacher. So I moved from 3rd to 5th grade. So since that original cooperating teacher is done with teaching completely, she decided to give me a bunch of her things. And so I have some teacher shirts to show you, and I also have some books to show you. She also gave me some school shirts, but obviously I'm not going to be showing those. But I did get a couple school shirts from her. So, first one I got is this gray one, and it says teacher, #living the dream, and it's got 1, 2, 3, ABC, and that's all that's on it. It's just nice and plain. And then I got this gray one that says, everyone knows and legends are told that teaching is for the brave. It's in the shape of an apple. Here's a little St. Patrick's Day themed one. Shenanigator. It's a noun, a teacher who instigates shenanigans. And then this one, is a 100 Day of School shirt, and I'm actually going to our 100 Day of School is next Friday. So, I'm going to wear this on that day. It says, get your crayon. It's the 100th day of school. Now, this is probably a little dorky for 5th graders, but that's all I got. And then this one, I'm taking straight home for obvious reasons. It says, I teach the cutest pumpkins in the patch. So it's a fall themed, obviously, so I will be taking that home. And it's very soft, too. And last one is one she made, and it says, teacher of all things. Like thing 1 and thing 2. So that's the t-shirts I got from her. Short and sweet, nothing much. Now on to the books, which is the main thing that I got. So I met up with her to get those t-shirts and then some books that she never brought to her classroom that she wanted to, and then I also went into her classroom to get books from her library. So first one, so I'm going to start with the books that I picked up from her that she never brought to her classroom. First one is a Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. This is a very classic book. The next one is The Man Who Walked Between the Towers. So I feel like, for some reason, I've read this before. Oh, cool, it like folds out. Interesting. She gave me a growth mindset coach book. She was a big fan of Dr. Seuss, so Dr. Seuss the Great Doodler. It's a step in the reading book. It's for grades 1 to 3, so it's a little lower level. Cat Ate My Gym Suit by Paula Danziger. She gave me some article to read. Crime Biters, My Dog is Better Than Your Dog. Little chapter book. Amelia Bedelia Unleashed. So it's got some pictures in there. It's a nice little chapter book. Now these 3 I'm very excited for. So she gave me Bailey's Story, which is a Dog's Purpose novel. So it's from that movie A Dog's Purpose. And then Molly's Story and Ellie's Story. Ellie's Story. So those I'm very excited about. I'm going to read those myself. We're having a readathon in 5th grade, so where we just read all day. So I'm probably gonna bring one of these and read that. She gave me this like paper. You could use it for like bulletin boards or something. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I'm sure it will come in handy. If not, I can just give it to my friend or something. This draw and display, so it's just self-sticking drawing paper with adhesive strip on the back. And Times Tales, so it's a fun way to teach multiplication. So the chair got stuck in the treehouse after someone tied on 3 kites and 6 balloons. Alright, so that's it for the stuff that she gave me when I showed up. Now on to the books that I got from her library. First book I got from her library is Absolutely Lucy. It's from the, I guess, there's an Absolutely Lucy series. And when I was a kid, I didn't even take a good look at this. Yikes. Should have looked better at these. When I was a kid, I loved the Dear Dumb Diary books. And she had a bunch of them. There was one that I didn't pick up, and that's because it was in very bad condition. And some of these are in bad condition, and I was in a rush, so I did not look very closely at these. But I got Dear Dumb Diary, Never Do Anything Ever. This is book number 4, and it's got like a rip in the back, so I don't know. I'll probably try to fix that somehow. But Dear Dumb Diary, Let's Pretend This Never Happened. This is number 1. This is the first one. And this one's in pretty good condition. Dear Dumb Diary, Never Underestimate Your Dumbness. This is number 7. This one's also in pretty good condition. You can tell it's used, but it's not like ripped. Dear Dumb Diary, Am I the Princess or the Frog? This is number 3. And it's also in pretty used condition. Dear Dumb Diary, okay, so maybe I do have superpowers. This one's a little ripped. I did notice that when I picked it up, and you can tell it's all torn up. This is number 11. Or used, I guess, not torn up. Dear Dumb Diary, Can Adults Become Human? This is number 5, I'm assuming. I don't know, there's a sticker on it I can't see, but I think it's number 5. This one's also in used condition, and it's a little torn up there, so I don't know. I wish I'd looked at these better, and then at least I didn't buy them. I would have been angry if I bought them like that. Dear Dumb Diary, The Worst Things in Life Are Also Free. This is number 10, and it's ripped right here, and I could probably fix that with some tape. I don't know. So that's that series. And then I got Flashback for the Titanic Mission. So I guess they go back in time, I don't know, and go to the Titanic. It's a pretty nice thick chapter book. I got Island of the Blue Dolphins. My friend said this is a really good book, and it looked like a pretty good chapter book, so I picked it up. The Berenstein Bear Scouts in Giant Bat Cave. I got 2 Ivy and Bean books. Book 1 and book 2. So this was Ivy and Bean. This is Ivy and Bean and The Ghost That Had to Go. So I got Princess Katie's Kittens. 2 of them. Pixie at the Palace and Bella at the Ball. So I don't know. I was picking up things that look interesting. I was doing my same method that I do at Goodwill. Scat. It's a nice thick hardcover chapter book, and it's in good condition. Even the jacket's in good condition. But I'm not going to take off the jacket because then it just looks like that. So I'll just tape it like I usually do. And try to take off the sticker on the front, which is what the teacher she got it from labeled her name with. Alright, and then I picked up 3rd grade Angels, which, I mean, grade specific books are always great because you never know which grade you're going to land in. So I picked that up. Ranger in Time, Race to the South Pole, which I know that my current teacher has some of her students reading a Ranger in Time book. It's a whole series. The Case of the Fleeing Fang. This is Nate the Great and me. So it's a nice little small book with, you know, good for maybe from teaching the upper elementary, lower readers. And then when she told me I was getting her library, these are the 2 books I wanted, and I'm glad I got them. 2 Dork Diary books. They're kind of torn up, but I don't care because these are $7 each. So, yeah, I have the first one, and this is number 3 and number 5. So I'm gonna read these myself. And you can tell, like, these pages are soft. They are worn out. that's all the stuff I got from her. So I have a nice little bit of books to add to my ever-growing library. So hopefully with this and the Goodwill purchases I've been doing, I will start out with a pretty substantial library. Also, my manager got me some books for Christmas. Got me some of the Wayside School books. So people are just going to keep buying me books and I love it. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos. I do a bunch of different videos. And then hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time I update. And give this video a like if you liked seeing what I got from my teacher. And go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know if you have any of these shirts, or if what's your favorite shirt, what's your favorite book that I got, do you like any of the books? Let me know. I want to have a discussion. See you in the next video.